Hello friends, my name is Bhavesh and today we are talking about this topic operating characteristic of DC motor. Okay, so let's get start and in this video we are discuss about only uh, characteristic of DC motor. Okay, in the next video we will discuss about the operating characteristic of DC series motor. Okay, and it video is it will be very big video, so this is very small video, so let's get start. Okay, thank you. The performance and therefore suitability of DC motor is determined from its characteristic known as a performance characteristic. The performance and therefore suitability of a DC motor is determined from its characteristic known as a performance characteristic. Okay, the performance and therefore suitability of a DC motor is determined from its characteristic known as performance characteristic. Okay, so the important characteristic Mhm. the important characteristic of DC motor are: first is torque armature characteristic. Okay, first torque armature current characteristic. Okay, uh, so the torque armature current characteristic, this is this characteristic curve gives relation between torque developed in the armature T and torque and armature current IA. This is also known as a electrical characteristic. Okay, I'm write this characteristic curve given relation between torque developed in the armature T and armature current IA. This is also known as electrical characteristic. This is also known as a electrical characteristic. Okay, so first important characteristic of DC motor are torque, armature current characteristic. This characteristic curve given relation between torque developed in the armature T and armature current IA. This is also known as a electrical characteristic. Okay, electrical characteristic. The second is speed armature current characteristic. Speed armature current characteristic. Okay, so second is speed armature current characteristic. This characteristic curve given relation between speed N and armature current IA. This is also known as a speed characteristic. Okay, I may write this characteristic curve gives relation between speed N and armature current IA. This is also known as speed characteristic. Okay, so in this characteristic, speed armature current characteristic, this characteristic curve gives relation between speed N and armature current IA. This is also known as a speed characteristic. Okay, and our third and last characteristic is speed torque. Speed torque characteristic. So the third characteristic is speed torque characteristic. This characteristic gives relation between speed N and torque developed in the armature T. Okay, this is also known as a mechanical characteristic. I am write this. These characteristics gives relation between speed N and torque developed in armature T. This is also known as mechanical characteristic. This curve may be derived from two characteristic curve mentioned above. The two curve mentioned above Okay, so the third is speed torque characteristic. This characteristic given relation between speed n and torque developed in armature T. This is also known as a mechanical characteristic. Okay, mechanical characteristic. This curve may be derived from the two characteristic curve mentioned above. So the important relation to be kept in mind while discussing motor characteristic are, I am write this, the important relation to be kept in mind while discussing motor characteristic are, the first is Ia is equal to V minus EB upon RA. Okay, second is N alpha EB upon phi, and third and last T alpha phi IA. Okay, third, this is Ia is equal to V minus EB upon RA. Second is N A EB upon phi, and third is T A alpha phi IA. Okay, so in this video we are cover topic is operating characteristic of DC motor. Okay, so this in this characteristic, the three important characteristic of DC motor are torque armature current characteristic, second is speed armature current characteristic, and third is torque characteristic, speed torque characteristic, sorry. Okay, so goodbye, have a nice day, thank you very much.